Now with this card trick, it's probably best if you actually borrow the pack of cards, but you can use your own, it's entirely up to you. But have the pack thoroughly examined. And you get someone to shuffle the cards, you then take them back, square them up, make sure they're nice and even. You then say to someone, right, I want you to cut the pack anywhere you like into 3 equal piles. Choice is yours. Don't let me influence you where you cut those cards to, it's entirely up to you. So they're going to cut the pack into 3 roughly equal piles like so. And you come along and say, right, now, without even looking at the pack, I'm going to tell you where you cut those cards to. I'm going to hover my hand over the front pack like this, the first pack. Now I think you've actually chosen to cut the pack there, and it's a low black card. Probably the 2 of clubs. 2 of clubs, that's not bad for a first start. I'll show you in a second. The next one, again, it's a low card. It's a fairly low red card this time. The 5 of diamonds. Yep, I'm not doing too bad here actually. Trust me, I'm a doctor. And the last one you cut to is it's a black card. And I would say this was middle of the range card. It's probably a 7 of clubs. Ah, good. So those cards, you had a free choice of where you cut the pack to, but the cards you cut to were the 2 of clubs, the 5 of diamonds, and the 7 of clubs. So, how's it done? Well, it's very simple, this one. It's a principle in magic called the 1 ahead. And what happens is you remember the 1 ahead card. For example, let me just show you. Once you've taken the pack back, and as I say, it's probably better if you borrow a pack of cards for this, because then the customer, the spectator, doesn't think you've actually marked the cards in any way whatsoever. So you've taken the pack back, you've squared them all up, and the simple trick is that you remember the top card. And in this case, it's the 2 of clubs. So remember the 2 of clubs. Pop it on the top. You get them to cut the pack into 3 equal piles. 1, 2, 3. And all you have to do is remember where the 2 of clubs was, which was the top card, which is that one there. So you remembered that. Now you're going to hover your hand over this one here and you're going to say, oh, it's a low card. And you're going to say it's the 2 of clubs. It puts you 1 ahead. So you're going to say it's a low card, it's a black card, I think it's the 2 of clubs. Oops, but it's not actually, it's the 5 of hearts. Now you say that card. So in the middle pile you're going to say, okay, I think this is a red one, and you're looking at this one, remember, 5 of hearts. It's the middle of the range card, it's probably a 5 of hearts. And you look at that one, it's actually the Jack of hearts, but it doesn't make any difference. Pop that one there. Now you're going to say the one you just picked up. This one is a red one, it's a picture card, and it's the Jack of hearts. And what actually is, you're picking up the 2 of clubs. And you pop that just there. So those 3 cards were the 2 of clubs, the 5 of hearts, and the Jack of hearts. You could have cut the pack anywhere you like, and that's the 3 cards that you cut to that I predicted. Again, simple trick. But it's called the 1 ahead principle, and it's used in quite a few magic tricks. So once you get used to that idea, it can be adaptable. So just remember the top card, which was the 2 of clubs in this instance, and take the next card on and predict it that way. Probably, if you're using your own pack, it's probably best if you don't actually look at the cards at all. So keep your eyes up there and just use a hand over the top, waving your hand over the top for the effect. Because some people think that the back of the cards are marked. Especially if it's your own pack. So the best thing to do is not look at the cards, borrow a pack of cards if you can, and just do the 1 ahead principle.